The Great Gatsby, Chapter 7, Summary.
Okay. Gatsby dismisses his servants and stops giving parties from which the audience can deduce that he and Daisy are lovers again. On the hottest day of the summer, Nick has been invited to lunch at the Buchanan's. Daisy, Gatsby, Tom, Nick and Jordan drive aimlessly to New York. Myrtle sees Tom when he stops at Wilson's garage for petrol. In the city they book a suite at the Plaza Hotel. Gatsby tries to make Daisy say that she never loved Tom, but she cannot do this. Nevertheless, she does say that she is leaving Tom. This provokes Tom to repeat all that he has found out about Gatsby's criminal activities. Gatsby tries to defend himself and ends up defending his name against accusations that had not been made, which frightens Daisy and she draws into herself. As Tom realizes he has won, he scornfully tells Daisy to go home with Gatsby, and Daisy and Gatsby leave. Myrtle recognizes the car that Tom has been driving and rushed out to her death. A witness tells the police that it was a big yellow car that hit her. Back at the Buchanan house, Nick resists invitations to go in and walks away, where he sees Gatsby watching the house. From Gatsby's speech, he guesses that Daisy was driving. A witness tells the police it was a big yellow car that hit her. Back at the Buchanan house, Nick resists invitations to go in and walks away, where he sees Gatsby watching the house. From Gatsby's speech, he guesses that Daisy was driving. Okay, now we're doing the themes of love.
Well, go on. Love. Chapter 7 is the climax of the novel. All of the different strands of the story come together. The day is the warmest of the summer, in quotation marks. In the chapter, we see a dramatic exhibitionist version of love. Our perception of Daisy changes. She is no longer a shy, sweet, and charming character. Declaring, "You know I love you," to Gatsby makes her inner intentions very clear. The affair is a game to get back at Tom. I did love him once, but I loved you too. So did the American Dream. The American Dream. All perceptions of this dream shatter in this chapter. The idea that anyone can make it is destroyed by the revelations of Gatsby's past, Mr. Nobody from Nowhere. As the reader finally sees the real Daisy, the mystery of Gatsby is also shattered. Real Daisy in inverted commas. His desperate attempts to convince Tom that Daisy's leaving only emphasizes that the dream has come to an end. By following Tom's orders, inverted commas, "You two start on home, Daisy," they both accept defeat and Gatsby's dream finally disintegrates. It is also clear that Myrtle's death by Gatsby's car is Fitzgerald's way of showing the destruction of materialism. Transformations. There are key transformations in this chapter, although they happen very suddenly. Fitzgerald has been building up to them through the novel. Daisy's persona is changed as her intentions become less sweet and moral, and Daisy appears to be very reckless. Gatsby loses all of his mystery and so loses his dream. By the end of the chapter, the reader can see nothing but a broken man. As Daisy and Tom sit within an unmistakable air of natural intimacy, Gatsby stands outside, inverted commas, watching over nothing. Thanks.
The end.
Techniques.
Can't pause it. There isn't
Should we
any.
add a little bit?